My name is Henry Fusea, and I'm 66 years old. I was born in Georgia, Cordele, Georgia. We were living in Georgia, and there was no such thing as welfare, and the black man didn't get disabled. And during that same time, we had a lot of civil rights, race rights, and all that going on. There was no such thing as being able to go to certain places and purchase what you wanted. During the civil rights movement in Georgia, we was instrumental in getting one of the parks. It was a veteran state park that only whites was allowed to go there. Matter of fact, we lost one of our best friends, got shot in the face and was killed because he touched an old World War II airplane. One of the white guys walked up and said, "Boy, take your hand off the plane." And he refused to do it, so he shot him in the face. It was tragic that we lost a life, but we gained the freedom to go to the park. 21 people that was on a farm in Kosciuszko, Mississippi, picked them up in a bus, and we drove back. And rather than being able to come back across to Atlanta, I had to come all the way down to the panhandle of Florida because we were being chased and the bus was shot at. And this was in the 60s, and there were still slaves. We migrated from Georgia here, and economically, it was to our advantage. We were able to get better housing, better living conditions. Well, there was no integration at the time I was going to school. We had all black school. I can recall one day I went to a water fountain that said white only to get a drink of water. I got some water, and I was kicked by a white man that kicked me and said to me, when I turned around, he pointed a shotgun and said, "Do it, nigga, and die." In the Urban League as a whole, they're concerned for African Americans and other minorities as far as economic development, as far as racial equality, to bring us to a place where we can say we are people as a whole.